crisp passes that led to easy baskets. You gotta love to see him play like that.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Hart.
Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. The action tonight will be happening out in Dallas, where the Mavericks will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do. A guy who puts the team first. A guy who gets you involved. A guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. Live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin for the Lakers. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Taking a look at the Lakers. The Beast in at shooting guard. Tayshaun Prince out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle.
A nice job helping out his teammate with that screen by Harris.
Williams passes to the Beast. The three. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
It wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute. And shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Williams passes to the Beast. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dishes to Nowitzki. Harris kicks to Kalathis. Prince against Parsons. From 10 feet out. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Now here's Williams. Here's the Beast. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. We talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career. Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. Nowitzki comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Harris subbed in for Williams. J.J. Barea is out there with Harris. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Moss in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. There's the pick. Here is Barea. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shoots the 3. And the basket by Harris.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Lakers trail by 3. Screen by Smith. Passes it to the Beast. Los Angeles with another miss. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Clark, that is his 5th miss in 7 shots. Mavericks leading by 5. Barea, the pass to Moss. Harris against Prince. On the wing, Harris. He's got 5. Here's Moss. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. He has 6. Lakers trail by 7. Williams passes to the Beast to halt the run. And it's good on the way in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim. I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Goes up the baseline. Cannot hit. Smith with some nice D. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball at 42%. The pass to the Beast. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams passes to the Beast. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. Bass. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do. Change it up. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight, tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Darren Williams. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The Beast, he's in its shooting guard. Chris Humphries is out there with Smith. Then there's Tayshaun Prince, and it's Williams at the point guard. Young's checked in for Devin Harris. That one misses. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Pachulia drops them both. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's the Beast. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. And he makes both free throws. There's 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Williams passes to the Beast. From outside, off the mark. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Williams with the ball. Pass to the Beast. Shot from the top of the key. Cannot hit. So we see the Mavericks taking the
2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Darren Williams. He had an outstanding 4th quarter where he really shined, pouring it on. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Phoenix Suns at U.S. Airways Center. Well, for the Suns, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career, very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know, but this guy wants to be the best ever.
But you have to admire how he's adapted his game year by year by year, and by the body that he has to do it with. When he was younger, jumping out the gym. Then all of a sudden, as he's getting older, he's posts up more, went down and worked with Akeem Olajuwon. This guy is a true professional.
With the game just about ready to tip, we send you to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Suns, the U.S. Airways Center. Look, Glenn's checked in for Chandler. T.J. Warren comes in for Morris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe. So the Lakers 5 right now. The Beast, he's in at shooting guard. Tayshaun Prince out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Williams. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Williams passes to the Beast. Phoenix grabs the miss. Len's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Booker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Pass to the Beast. And stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Here's Knight. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Knight's got his first points in this one. Now the pass to the Beast. From the top of the key. Rebound by the Suns. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They really impressed everybody with that comeback they had in the 4th quarter. I mean, it shocked the crowd.
I was stunned by that one. I mean, I did not see that coming. That 4th quarter performance could not have been any more different than what we saw in the first 3.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Williams against Knight. And the rejection by Smith.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Beast can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Again, the miss by Knight.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Takes the 13-footer. No good from the Beast. Suns leading by 4. Knight kicks to Booker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Dallas.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The Beast in at shooting guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Young, and it's Russell in at the point. Warren, good. Warren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Anderson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And he lays that one in. Anderson's got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Warren kicks to Morris. Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's the Beast. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Suns leading by 17. Bledsoe dishes to Warren. Bledsoe against Russell. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Warren. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Here's the Beast. And nothing but hair on that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Suns have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw good for Morris. Alex Len's checking. And that does it for the first.
Well, Tyson.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Nice game. Great performance.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Bledsoe and Knight are the backcourt. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bledsoe outside. So it's the Suns winning.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Eric Bledsoe.
I think he came tonight with a specific intention, not to be outworked by anyone. He owned the glass and got great position time and time again. I just love.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won the three-point contest,
Yeah.
so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to Phoenix.
And you guys know how much I love it.
For a different look here, Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Prince comes in for Nick Young. The Beast, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Williams in for Russell. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
Coach had nothing but praise for his players, saying they played as well as I've ever seen them play. Everyone is making the right decisions, and honestly, they're playing so well, they don't even need a coach right now. That's an interesting sentiment, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Another shot. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's the Beast. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. J.R. Smith on the wing. Fires the 3. Randall grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Passes to the Beast. And he banks in the layup.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Irving against Williams. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. And the 3-ball is good. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Irving kicks to LeBron. We've got 1:08 left in the first. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Williams passes to the Beast. Goes up from the top of the key. No luck. Smith with some nice D.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mozgov. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, they've yet to string.
For the Lakers, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Smith. Bass comes in for Chris Humphries. The Beast, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Russell in for Williams. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And Harris subbed in for Iman Shumpert. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Varejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 3. The drive by James. Jacks up a three. And it's Smith that time on the assist by James.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Pass to the Beast. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Smith drives in. Shot from 12. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Hibbert with the screen on Irving. There's the pass to the Beast. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Young outside. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Smith outside. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Young dishes to Russell. Hibbert with the screen. Russell kicks to Young. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Young's got 5 points so far. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Randall comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Williams in for the Beast. On and we've reached halftime.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy.
Second half just about to get going here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Hibbert. Humphries comes in for Julius Randle. The Beast, he's checked in for Nick Young. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Johnson comes in for LeBron. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. The Beast, he's in at shooting guard. Jason Smith is out there with Humphries. Then there's Kobe. And it's Williams at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
Jason Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 8. All alone. It's good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Roy Hibbert.
When Hibbert has a game like this, it's impossible not to stand up and take notice. He is a fearsome interior presence at both ends of the floor, and obviously that length is hard to get around. I like what I saw, Roy. I like what I saw.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rolled to the game.
Hallo, wer bist du?
They needed this sort of. He took his game up a few notches.
Schreibe mal etwas.
And that brings us to the end of our run.
Schreibt den Namen in die Kommentare.
We'll see you again soon. But no.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Last outing for Golden State, unsuccessful, coming away with a loss to Philadelphia. They're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I have
no idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe.
Right?
Practicing, man. Always. You'll see tonight. I don't doubt it. But I'll be the one putting on the real show. Yeah, not a vibe like this, everybody. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level. Always a talker. See you out there, man.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to Philadelphia. And a very close one there. The Lakers. Smith checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. The Beast, he's checked in for Bryant. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Then for the Warriors, Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Iguodala. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. Curry against Williams. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Thompson outside. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He's already got 9 points and a steal. Early on, already making a huge difference for him.
And setting a great example for the rest of the team. That's what we call leadership.
Here's Young. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. The pass to the Beast. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Iguodala outside. Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he gets the bucket.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Curry against Young. Curry kicks to Iguodala. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. Lakers trail by 10. Williams passes to the Beast. The shot from 20 feet away. They get the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Iguodala wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Shot to stop the run. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 12.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Shot's good from the Beast. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Warriors. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chris Anderson is checked in for Hibbert. Julius Randle comes in for Chris Humphries. Nick Young's checked in for Bryant. And it's the Beast in for Lou Williams. Golden State also making some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Randy Foye. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. No good from the Beast.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Cleveland.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jason Smith comes in for Anderson, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Randle. And the Warriors also making a change. Williams is checked in.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Russell dishes to Young. Bass passes to the Beast. Puts one up from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Russell passes to the Beast. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. The Beast's got 5. And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Dom. That's good. And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house so he can put time in on the court, Clark, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step. And Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it. So that shouldn't come as any surprise.
Oh, that's a close call.
A dominating first half.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph.
Your Lakers, 27. The Warriors, 47.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far to the first. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chris Anderson has checked in for Hibbert. Smith comes in for Randall. Chris Humphries has checked in for Nick Young. And it's the Beast in for Bryant. The Beast in a 2-guard. Jason Smith is out there with Anderson. Then it's Russell. And it's Humphries in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Anderson, a screen on Curry. Pass to the Beast. The shot. No good off the front iron.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. James Michael McAdoo's checked in for Bogut. Anderson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Cotton subbed in for Steph Curry. Cotton kicks to Anderson. Golden State moving it around. Here's Cotton. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Cotton missing.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
To the inside. Here's Anderson. And the layup falls.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet. And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And there's the feed to Foye. Cotton dishes to Foye. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets a very good look and converts. Green's got 11 in the second half. Russell with it. Here's the Beast. Got a piece of it. And stolen by McAdoo. And oh, here we go. Foye's got it. The fast break chance. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. There's a good screen. The drive by Russell. Here's Smith. Green with the block. Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Nice shot by McAdoo.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Outside, Russell passes it to the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Green. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Right side, Russell. It's stolen by Foy. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Russell. Here's the beast. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Cotton. And the foul called on Free. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. Well, last season, Portland had one of the most explosive offenses in the league. They sort of flew under the radar in that respect. Kenny, what makes this Blazers offense so potent?
Well, they got a lot of guys that can hurt you, Ernie, all over the court. They can shoot threes, they can go inside, they're slashers, and they'll punish teams.
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Trailblazers will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Portland. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's Portland. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Kanan, and it's Noah Vonleh in for Davis. So the Lakers 5 right now. The Beast in at shooting guard. Smith is out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Tayshaun Prince, and it's Williams at the 1. Portland's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Lillard dishes to Vonleh. Williams against Lillard. And there's the feed to Harkless. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Dishes it to Bellinelli. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's the Beast. And the shot is long. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Lillard attacking, and the dunk by Vonleh.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Plumlee with the steal. The dish to Harkless. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Brandon Bass. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Vonleh's shot is good. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Beast. No good again that time. Portland leading by 3. Here's Bellinelli. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Marco Bellinelli in this one. He's up to 13 points and he's rained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Vitor Favarani's checked in for Portland. Adrian Payne comes in for Vonleh. Shoots from the high post. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Portland, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Look now for Portland. Plumlee comes in for Vitor Favarani, and it's Noah Vonleh in for Payne. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Jason Smith. Bass comes in for Chris Humphries. Nick Young's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's the Beast in for Williams. Taking a look at the Lakers. The Beast in at 2 guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Russell passes to the Beast. Outside Russell. Here's the Beast. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and
so a pretty lopsided game.
Well, Damian, a great first half for you.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show. And some changes here for the Lakers. Humphries comes in for Randall, and it's the Beast in for Bryant. Davis is out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young pass to the Beast. Releases. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's the Beast. 5 points in the game. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Plumlee, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Plumlee attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the first one drops. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Portland. The Lakers also changing it up. Smith checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Chris Humphries. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Russell. Here's Lillard. Prince with the defensive effort. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Williams, here we go. Passes it to the Beast. Fires from the wing. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harkless kicks to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Bellinelli. Some solid defense there from the Beast.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And Lillard gets double-teamed and stolen by Williams. Prince with it. Lillard picks him up. It's deflected. Bass dishes to Smith. The kick out to Williams. Here's the Beast. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Lillard attacking. Favarani passes to Bellinelli. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Plumlee with the steal. And stolen by Prince. Jumps up.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
3 on none. There's no one back. And the basket by Lillard.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so...
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazers.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Lakers. Smith checked in for Anderson. And it's the Beast in for Bryant. So the Lakers 5 right now. The Beast, he's in at shooting guard. Chris Humphries is out there with Smith. Then it's Russell. And it's Prince in at small forward. Trailblazers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
From the baseline, and Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pass to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
No good from the Beast.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Davis with a screen on Russell. Lillard attacking. 5 on the clock. Payne kicks to Lillard. Off target with his 3.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Inside, Humphries dishes to Smith. Wide open, and he drops that one in.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
That is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Lakers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Lillard. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
They set the screen. And stolen by Russell. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Prince. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a bit.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet. Damian Lillard, he really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they've taken a turn for the worse in their recent games, and even though it's still early in the season, They can't be happy with the direction they're headed. And Joel Embiid missed all of last season with an injury. Now that he's getting some action on the floor, Kenny, how do you see him developing?
Well, he's very fluid. You know, he's got great movement, gets up and down the floor for his size. You know, he's got really good footwork for a guy who's been sitting out that long. He's a legitimate 7-footer, Shaq, and, you know, those are rare and hard to find.
You know, I like this game because he can face up, play with his back to the basket, and he's equally comfortable scoring in either position. I like that about his game.
How's his feet work?
Feet work is perpetuous excellence at its finest.
How's his footwork?
I don't know what that means.
Okay. That about does it. Kevin Harlan standing by. Kevin, take it away.
Can you play off one foot?
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia. So Philadelphia will get the first for the Lakers. Philadelphia also making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Landry. Tony Wroten comes in for Thompson. And it's Jackson in for Person. Taking a look at the 76ers. Nerlens Noel is out there with Okafor. And there's Jackson. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Sampson in at the 3 spot. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at New York. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Philadelphia. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And for Philadelphia, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hopes.
And, Greg, unlike last year, they're taking the court every night, believing they can win this season, no matter who they're facing.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Wroten. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Jackson. Stolen by Clarkson. And here they come. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And it's Noel missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Nice shot by Smith.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The 76ers leading by 4. Now, here's Wroten. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Clippers. And the rejection by Smith. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. A shot by Clarkson, no good. 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Jackson kicks to Wroten. And Embiid throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now here's Noel following the miss by Freak. Embiid with the screen on Smith. Back to Noel. Wide open look. The rebound by Young. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than you.
exactly a close game. For a different look here, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. Noel comes in for Kufis. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jackson in for Rote. The Beast in at shooting guard. Smith is out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Clarkson in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Pass to the Beast. Fires top of the key. That's short off the rim.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And that one's good.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Person the pass to Embiid.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's the Beast. They get it back. Goes back up. Bass can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 9. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Embiid with a screen on Smith. Off the screen, and Embiid throws it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Dishes it to Smith. Pulls up on the wing. No good. And that does it for the first.
32. The 76ers, 43.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So it's the 76ers taking the
2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now?
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew change till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dog. Rap with my dog. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull him, even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun, we gon' rep to the death where the roots is from. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, with your teeth, you clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so...
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know. We got it. Swish.
Man, that was your line.
Oh, my bad.
Cut. Your line.
This year, NBA 2K16 will take a new approach to your My Career story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand and family. The pressure to start is very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story.
Suzanne! Step into my world, where you can be the story.
See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, a.k.a. Freak. This is Living the Dream.
Man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money. Hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, Mom did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA. Project. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, they can sit back, chill, the rest of their natural-born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because you know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! CC?
This guy.
Yo! I still got the skills, though.
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's because Coach is a hater. You only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Ugh. It's a cracker, Don. You already changed your breath?
I see, that's my new mouthwash.
Distill.
Oh, you got jokes early in the AM.
You two always beefing.
Yo, Vic, you are no good on the curb bum. Let's just keep it 100. 2 times 50.
You see how she doing mathematics on me, though? This is a tax on my character. As you already know, I'm an upright citizen with high morals and values.
Anywho, it's time for us to get to school. We can't be late. Vic, you joining us?
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all at the cafeteria for lunch.
Son, that's at 12 noon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a little nap, you know, so I'm well rested for them afternoon classes.
Vic, you a trip, man.
Nah, son, hey, you want your boy in class nodding off head on the desk? Or you want me bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, raising my hand and answering mad questions in class?
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Because I can't sleep at night.
Freak, you believe this?
No.
Yo, it's the truth. I sleep better in the daytime. My doctor said that my biological clock is all turned around. You know, like up is down is up, left is right is left. Wait, how'd I... You know what? It's all good in the hood. You two know I'm dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
Yo, you twisted for show.
Whatever. You know what's for lunch?
Monday's mystery meat. Hate it.
You know what? If you use your imagination, it tastes just like your mom's prime rib.
Tasty.
I'm saying though. All right, y'all. I bid you adieu.
I do.
Be safe, fam.
Yeah, no doubt.
Give me some.
Oh, see, you ain't right. But that's all right.
And why is that?
Because you keep forgetting. I'm an FOF.
And do tell, what is a FOF?
You didn't tell her? Yo, my dearest dear. A friend, a freak.
FOF?
Yeah, that's hot, right?
No, that's corny.
Nah, you mad because you ain't come up with it. Let me go get the bag.
Please. All right, hurry up.
Hey, yo, freak, I'm gonna see you later, man.
Yeah, hey, Vic.
What?
Get to school, man. No more missed days.
And you know me. I'm gonna be there.
That's exactly it, Vic. I know you, B. Get to school, man.
Whatever.
The slip dick. Hey, sis, hold up.
Find our seat.
Hey, man, no, I'm coming. Hold up. Go. Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, let's go, freak. Let's get this win, baby.
Hey, yo, FOF, right here. Hey, who want to meet up after, yo? Call me.
Vic, let's
Call
go.
me.
Sit down. Come on, the game's about to start.
Boys, nice and hot.
Jesse B. Joe Levesque. Freak for two.
listen at?
Tornadoes ball. Timeout, Fairview. Midtown students, we would like to remind you that Bike to School Day is happening next Tuesday. All students who bike to school will receive a voucher for 1 free cookie. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for midnight. Mike Wong. 2 shots. Folks, a reminder that the annual rummage sale for Bulldog Athletics will be occurring next weekend. Come on out and score a deal while supporting your local high school. Timeout for the Tornadoes. Students, if you are interested in running for any student body position for the next school year, then please visit the counselor's office for more information and to pick up your student body application. 2 points, Jesse B. Out of bounds.
More, y'all. You better listen at.
Tornadoes ball. Tornadoes foul. Jesse B. That's his first personal foul. Fairview foul. Left goes Aslandu. That's his first personal foul. Tornadoes foul. Jesse B. That's his second personal foul. Tornadoes foul. Jesse B. That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Midtown. Bulldogs foul. Freak. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout for the Tornadoes. A reminder to all Midtown students that Monday is designated as School Cleanup Day. Do your part to stick around after school and help keep our campus clean. 2 points. That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
You don't stand a chance with us, Tornadoes!
Patrick Ewing, Kimbe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and the answer, Allen Iverson. One word unites these men. Georgetown. Hoyas. There's an attitude that comes with wearing a Georgetown jersey. Man, an attitude you already possess. You will be able to develop at a top-tier, world-renowned institution in one of the greatest cities in our nation, if not the entire world. You will develop into a top prospect in the NBA under the guidance of a talented coaching staff. Legends deserve a legendary path, and that path goes through Georgetown.
Everyone knows the respect that Villanova has in the basketball world, and our NBA roster boasts some of the most talented and passionate players in the NBA. Just look at the current player, former Wildcat Kyle Lowry. This could be you, freak. No, this will be you. We have been fans of yours since you dominated that big outdoor park tournament in back-to-back years. See, we love players with that street ball edge to them. It adds a dynamic that leads to success in college. Philadelphia is a great stage for you to continue your basketball career, and Villanova is the perfect institution for you to develop as a man. We look forward to your decision. Villanova Wildcats.
If you were to ask me who we are at Louisville, I would respond that we are an essential basketball institution. We can boast 3 national championships, 10 Final Four appearances, 21 alumni who've received 25 All-American selections. 7 of the aforementioned have received 8 consensus All-American selections. Players such as Wes Unseld, Darrell Griffin, and Francisco Garcia. 3, you are the essential player this year, and for years to come. Bring that to Louisville, and I promise to you, your dreams will be fulfilled, and basketball greatness awaits.
You gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see.
Are you taping me?
Nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby.
Woo! Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look.
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
on. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Freak. First team foul. At the line for your Dragons, Troy Lee. Freak. Troy Lee with the basket. Timeout, Parkside. Parkside High, we'd like to remind you that next Friday is movie night. Join us in the theater as we watch the adventure mega hit, Cretaceous Park. All are welcome. Freshman Dragons. Are you tired of knowing nothing? Tutoring is available from Jonathan Snow in the Northern Quad after school. Sign up today. Bulldogs foul. Freak. That's his second personal foul. Timeout, Parkside. Students, we'd like to remind you that the Nordic Club will be meeting in room ES5 this week. Any dragon interested in Nordic heritage and customs is welcome to fly on by. Robert Andrew with the bucket. Timeout for the Bulldogs. Students, the Billiards Club is now meeting twice a month. If you have a love for racking them up, then notify Mr. Crysdale for more information.
Let's go, Bulldogs!
2 points. Freak. Timeout, Parkside. We would like to remind you that tickets are still available for the upcoming performance of the play Birth of a Salesman. Tickets sold at the Dragon Theater. Don't miss it. Robert Andrew with the bucket. Troy Lee. That's his first personal foul. Dragons foul. Dustin Joseph. That's his first personal foul. Dragons foul. Troy Lee. That's his second personal foul. Timeout for the Dragons. Dragons, come out and show your support for your Dragons athletic department. Next weekend will be a car wash fundraiser. We're trying to raise enough money for new uniforms, so stop by and get your vehicle clean. Parkside foul. Izzy Grace. That's his first personal foul. Dustin Joseph for two. Dragons foul. Troy Lee. That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Parkside. Freak. Dustin Joseph for two. Dragons foul. Troy Lee. That's his fourth personal foul. Shooting for Parkside. Freak. Attention students, the yearbook staff is looking for more volunteers.
We can guarantee you three things, Reed. The ability to start significant minutes at the present national NBA. Exposure. What does it mean to be a Jayhawk? In a word, excellence. I'm reminded of the great Wilt Chamberlain, Kirk Heinrich, Andrew Wiggins, and the future Hall of Famer Paul the Truth Pierce. Careers that are at...
I'm not going to waste your time, Freak. I know this is a busy time for you. Schools are throwing the great alumni at you. Coaches are promising you playing time.